In a world where it feels like everyone is shouting to be heard, how do you make sure your voice isn't just part of the noise? Today, we're going to dig into the one key strategy that can take you from being just another option to being the only real choice. Let's get right into it.
First up, we need to talk about what's called the sea of sameness. And this is a concept that's probably going to feel really familiar because, let's be honest, it's the competitive reality for almost every single business and brand out there today.
I mean, it's a simple, undeniable fact, right? Whether you're selling a product, offering a service, or just building your personal brand, you are swimming in an ocean of competitors. And from your customer's point of view, everybody starts to look, feel, and sound pretty much the same.
And that is the multi-million-dollar question, isn't it? When your customers have basically endless choices, why on earth should they choose you? How do you possibly break through all that noise?
Well, the answer actually lies in this one simple but incredibly powerful phrase you hear from successful business leaders all the time. The key, the absolute key, is finding your point of difference.
Okay, so point of difference. It's a great buzzword, it sounds smart, but what does it actually mean when the rubber meets the road? Let's get specific and really break down what we're talking about here.
So what are we getting at? Look, this is not about being just a little bit better than the next guy. No way. It's about being fundamentally different. A true point of difference is some unique quality or benefit that your customers can only, and I mean only, get from you.
Think of it like this. Your point of difference is your unique fingerprint in the marketplace. It's that one thing that makes a customer scan all the other options and then stop and say, yep, that's the one I want. All right, so we know what it is, but why is it so critical for success? Let's really get into why having a point of difference isn't just some nice-to-have marketing tactic, it's actually essential for survival and growth.
And when you dig into it, it really boils down to three super powerful reasons. Three reasons why finding your point of difference is completely non-negotiable for any business that seriously wants to thrive. First, it acts like a giant magnet, just grabbing attention in that crowded sea of sameness. Second, it pulls you out of the game of competing on price and turns you into a market leader, someone who actually sets the standard. And third, and this might be the most important one, it builds true loyalty. It turns casual buyers into devoted fans who stick with you because they know they can't get what you offer anywhere else.
And the difference this makes is it's night and day. On one side, you have a brand that stands out, it leads, it grows, it thrives. But on the other side, you've got a business that's just another face in the crowd, constantly fighting for scraps and struggling to be heard. The choice is pretty clear, right?
Okay, so I think we're all convinced we need a point of difference. So the next big question is, how do we actually find it? Where does it come from?
Well, this isn't about guesswork or getting some lucky break. Not at all. It's about a deliberate process. You have to be super intentional about carving out your own unique space in the market.
And here's a simple 4-step playbook to get you there. Step 1, you have to know your audience inside and out. Don't just guess what they need, really understand their deepest problems. Step 2, find the gaps. Look at what your competitors are doing, sure, but more importantly, look at what they're not doing. Where are customers being ignored? Step 3, innovate. This is where you create something that perfectly fills that gap in a way nobody else has even thought of. And finally, step 4, deliver amazing service. Sometimes how you deliver your thing is a bigger differentiator than the thing itself. So, we've covered the what, the why, and the how. Now let's bring this all home and turn the focus right back where it belongs, on you.
So here's the bottom line, the most crucial takeaway. Standing out is no longer optional. In today's world, blending in is just the fastest way to become invisible. Your survival actually depends on your ability to be distinct.
So I'll just leave you with this one single critical question to chew on. After everything we've talked about today, what is your point of difference? Figure that out and you'll find your path. Thanks for listening.